Hello, today we're going to talk about a message to my future boyfriend. But let me tell you first that I have never had a boyfriend before, and I never really experienced high school love. And let me just say that those teenage rom-com movies made me believe that everyone has their future boyfriends in high school. And I'm in my last year of high school and I am not having it. Anyway, since I've never really had a boyfriend, and it seems like most of my friends have done that. I did have like talking stages. That's like very inevitable if you're in high school, especially if you're like me and you're very like a lovesick person and you're like a hopeless romance. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're going to talk about how I think I would do if I was in a relationship with another person. First up, let's talk about dates. Who should pay? Is it the girl? Is it the boy? Is it like a 50-50? Or is it like, for this time I'm gonna pay and then for that time he's gonna pay? Me personally, I think the one who should pay is the one who invites the other person to date. So for example, my boyfriend asks me like, can we go to the movies? I think he should be the one paying for the ticket. But okay, let me explain. Okay, if I was the one who asks for the date, I would pay. Like, I would pay for the ticket. But if he asks, I think he should pay. Like, everything that he planned should be paid by him. And then my like other expenses that I think I really want during that date should be paid by me, because that's like my personal likeness. That's like not part of the date. He should pay excluding the things that I would personally want to buy. Yeah, that's the example. If it's like an amusement park, he should pay for the tickets and I would be paying for the things that I would want. And then if I would invite him to go, for example, to a picnic, I would pay for the food because I'm the one who asked. I'm the one who is like asking for his time. I think that's, for me, okay, that's not like a general thing. I mean, this is not a general thing. I think that's a kind of respect for like the other people's time, because I don't want to already take their time and then ask them to pay. Like, I'm the one who want this. I'm the one who like took the courage to ask. They asked for my time and they spent. I asked for their time and I would spend. Talking about spontaneous dates and planned dates, who should be the one planning? Like I said earlier, I think the one who should be planning is the one who invited, like the other person. If I'm the one who invited, I would like want my day to be like productive even on the dates. I mean, I think I'm the kind of person who's just like a productive freak, even though I myself am not always productive. But that's what I think, you know? I don't want to waste their time if I'm the one who asks. So I want that to be like very like quality, you know, like we would do this for an hour and then this and then this. If anything happens, we can just adjust. Also, my ideal types of dates is definitely picnics. Because if I think of picnics, it's just like mat and then there's like a few food like piled up and then we would just be talking. I think that would serve as like a really good opportunity to like know each other verbally. Because for examples, if I go on movie dates, I wouldn't want to talk, you know. I want to watch the movie. Don't talk to me, we're watching the movie. But if it's like genuinely like talking and spending time knowing about each other, I think the best would be picnics. Very like nature stuff also. Cafe dates is also really good. But the thing is, I'm not a big coffee fan. I'm more of like a fruit tea fan. So I guess a cafe date would be nice, but only when there's fruit tea, you know. Next up, love language. The love language that I want to receive is definitely words of affirmation, quality time, and then maybe receiving gifts, maybe. And then the love language that I would also give is words of affirmation, physical touch, and I guess I'm also much of a gift giver because I really like DIY stuff. Like even with my friends, during our recognition day or their birthdays, a letter is like always included there. So I guess that's one of my love language. Also, I mentioned that I would give physical touch, but a weird trait that I find myself having is like I don't want to be touched, but I like it when I'm the one who hugs and like holds hands. but I don't like it when someone initiates it with me. That's like just a weird observation that I often see in myself. Next up, quality time. In my country, there's this thing called updates. I don't know if that's also like what it's called in other countries, but it's basically that when you're together, you would text them constantly. Not constantly, but like if you go here, you're gonna text me. You should text me. It's different from like asking permission, you know? I don't think I want to be asked permission from, like, you're asking me if you can go to a certain place. I don't like that. Like, I'm not your mom. I'm not your legal guardian, alright? I also don't want it when I'm asking for permission about going to certain places to other people, because like, we're independent, okay? I don't think I'm the kind of person that would want those updates, because I think my friends also say that updates are kind of like, oh, I'm eating right now, oh, I'm gonna do my homework now. Because when I'm not with the person, I don't really prefer talking to them, because I find my alone time very much for me. Okay, that's for me. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone. If anything, I should like do my hobbies like this. If I don't want to talk to anyone, I just want to talk to myself in a camera, or like do my journal. That's like my me time, you know, when I'm in my house, when I'm not with other people or friends. That's my me time. That's why I often see updates as kind of like not my thing. Actually, my friends always tell me when I tell them about this, like, you're gonna eat your words, or maybe you're just saying that because you never really had a boyfriend or like someone to talk to. But like, I don't know, that's just kind of what I feel whenever I hear my friends talk about it. Like, okay, I'm just gonna update my boyfriend. Like, if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't say that. Like, no, But I don't know, maybe I am gonna eat these words when I'm gonna have a relationship. I don't know, who knows, you know? Number 4, publicity. I think the most that I can do when it comes to publicizing our relationship is putting their name on my bio on social media. That's like the best publicity that I can give, because I don't think that I can put you on my stories every time that we date and stuff like that, because I don't even post a lot in my stories on Instagram. If anything, the most that I can do is post monthly dumps, like on my personal accounts. I would post like the pictures that I took throughout the month. That's the most that I post. Aside from that, I would also post like if there are special events, like for example, I won in this competition, I would post that. Or example, I celebrated my birthday, that would be like a separate post. But uploading my boyfriend or like partner in general, I don't think I would want that. Like, contrary to that, I would want my face plastered in anything that my boyfriend posts, which is kind of like counterintuitive, and that's not fair. But that's like the fantasy, you know, that's like the dream or like the standard. I don't know. Also, I would want my face all over their Instagram, for example, or like their phone. It's weird, okay? That's that's not fair if you look at it on a objective perspective, because I don't want to post them, but I want him to post me. That's not fair, but like, that's the fantasy, you know? That's the imagination. Don't judge, okay? That's just what I'm saying now. Maybe I'm gonna eat these words, I don't know. Lastly is filial ties. By filial ties, I mean like when it's like time to meet the parents or the family. But the thing is, every time I think about introducing my future boyfriend to my family, I feel kind of like nervous, not because my family would get like angry or like grilling my boyfriend with questions. Not that. It's because my family is definitely not traditional. They're very like expressive. They're very much open. So introducing my boyfriend, and the fact that I want my boyfriend to be like the shy type, is definitely like, is he gonna be okay? Like, or is he gonna be weirded out by the things that are happening during like family celebrations? It's not bad, okay? It's just very much, I think, different compared to the things that I have heard that my friends would say. And when it comes to meeting his family, I think I'm okay with that because it's kind of like a respect, you know, if he wants me to meet them, but I wouldn't necessarily demand him to introduce me to his family because it's his family, you know, he knows the best. I don't think I should have control over that because I'm controlling, like, if he meets my family. I don't want to control him letting me meet his family, you know, that's kind of like, it has to be fair. But then again, when I say it has to be fair with the social media thing, that's not really fair, but I don't know. Anyway, that's it. If my future boyfriend ever watches this, which I don't think he will because this channel does not get mentioned in any aspect of my life. This is just like my alter ego. No, it's not an alter ego, but like it's a hobby that I wouldn't really say to anyone. I don't think it's also like a secret though. It's just something private that I do, even though I'm posting this publicly, you know. But I never promote this on any other social media. It's just here on this platform. That's it. Fine.